and welcome to my channel. I'm the Planning Redhead. In today's video, we are going to do a budget with me for my January 20th, 2024 government check. In Canada, if you have kids, you get a check every month. So this is what I'm going to be budgeting today. If that sounds like something that interests you, please stay tuned and make sure you hit that like button. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. So the income for that is stays the same every month until we file our taxes. So I think it gets reevaluated in June or July. So this has been the same amount I've gotten since last June and July. Can't remember exactly. I want to say July. And yeah, so it's easy to budget for. I kind of always know what's coming. So it is $401.78. And as you've seen in my previous videos, I love to pay myself first. So with that, we are going to save 10% of that right off the bat. So 0.1. So we are going to save $40.18. And we are also going to invest 5%. And that is $20 and what does that say? 9 cents. So that goes ahead and that pays myself first. My 10% savings, I will automatically transfer this into my emergency fund savings account. I'm looking to rebuild that as I pulled $2,000 out to help pay down debt. So we're working towards replenishing that. It was at $5,000. And then my invest, I am going to move that straight over into my investment account and start investing that. And no, it's not a lot. 20 doesn't seem like much, but every little bit helps, and being consistent. I'm watching those accounts grow, and I'm so happy to see that. Once I get my debt paid off, my big goal is to work on investing more for our future. I am almost 38. My birthday is coming up, and I want to make sure that I am set up and my family is set up for retirement later on in life. So that is a huge goal that is coming up. But right now I've got shorter term goals that I need to accomplish in order to be able to work on that goal. So, all right. So with the $401.78 less the 10% and less the 5%, we are looking at $341.51 to work with. So that is perfect. I know it's not a lot, but it definitely helps fund some of these sinking funds. So right off the bat, I know I need to put $240 into bills. That's the last little bit I need to cover all of our bills for February. So the first thing I'm going to do is put that in. So we're going to subtract 240. So we have $100 basically left. Being in Canada, I do not stuff $1 coins, because here in Canada, the $1 are coins and they're just heavy and bulky and noisy and messy, and I don't want to deal with them. So I round down to the nearest $5 increment, because $5 is the lowest denomination bill we have. So what'll happen with that $1.51 is that is going to stay in my checking account as a buffer. I do have a buffer in my checking account. And I like to make sure it's always at 1,000. If that ever gets over, what I'll do is I'll take that money and probably roll into savings or investing or debt or whatever. But right now it's not there, so it's fine. I am not going to stuff gas because we stuffed that in our last paycheck earlier this week. Not going to put anything in food, same thing. Nothing into miscellaneous. School, I'm going to put $10 into that. Wellness, I'm going to put 10 into that as well. So that's 20. So we have $80 more. Activities. So in my last video, my last budget with me, you will see I was toying with the idea of changing my kids' envelopes from their individuals into one. And then using it for whatever kid has activities that have fees that need it. I think this just streamlines things and simplifies it a bit better. My daughter's accounts or activities end up taking more money than my son's, even though they do roughly around the same amount of stuff. But I feel like just putting it into one just simplifies it. Anytime we need it, it'll get paid from that. So we are going to be putting 35 into activities. All right, so $45 left. So fun, let's go ahead and put $5 in fun. And that should bring us to 40. What we got left? I know we've got some birthdays coming up, so let's put 10 in birthdays. 30, okay. Me, I don't need any in my envelope. I've got a good amount there. We got 30. All right, let's go ahead and put 5 in the rest of these. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that'll do that. Debt, we put some extra money to already, so we'll hold off on that. If there's anything left over in some of my accounts, I'll move that over into debt. And savings challenges, same thing. We'll hold off on that. I want to make sure we are building some of these envelopes so I'm not going further in debt. Christmas is a big one, and clothes. We'd love to do a summer vacation. So as long as I'm putting a little bit in, I feel like we're contributing to that. And yeah, this is basically like a bonus check, which really, really helps. But yeah, I think that's looking good. So let me double check that we've allotted money for all of this. So $340 is basically what we're going to have to use, because we're going to leave that $151 in the bank. So we're going to subtract 240 minus 10 minus 10 minus 35 minus 5 minus 10 minus 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5. And we're at 0. Perfect. So that is a zero-based budget for my January 20th paycheck. And that's what I like to follow. So basically all my money has a place to go to. And yeah, so make sure you tune into the next video and we will do a cash stuffing of these funds into my envelope. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you like to do zero-based budgeting or if you like to budget a different way. I always love hearing how each person figures out their budgeting strategy that works for them. So leave me a comment. Let me know what kind of budgeting strategies you're using. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.